Hello, hello. I'm Anita Kaiser from Anita Kaiser Wellness. I work with empaths, sensitives, and starseeds. And one of the big things that I'm seeing coming up in the collective and with my clients right now is this eco sadness. So, ECO. As empaths and sensitives and starseeds, we are deeply connected to this planet. We see the trees, we see the birds, we see the bushes, we see the animals, and we recognize ourselves in those beings. We do not see the separation the way many, many people on the planet are seeing it. And what that means is that we often are feeling frustrated and sad and somewhat judgmental with the people out there who are not seeing things like we are. And I say that word judgment, not like it's a bad thing, but it's really hard to understand why people are doing things when they seem so wrong to us. So, what I'd like to do today is lead you in some tapping, emotional freedom technique tapping, to help relieve some of this eco anxiety, this eco stress that you are experiencing. All right. So, if you've not tapped before, this might seem a little bit weird, but I'm going to guide you. And the way it works, we're going to do a call and response. So I'm going to invite you to repeat after me. All right. So, first thing I want you to do is take a moment, place your hands on your heart, and check in. When you think right now, eco anxiety, eco stress, what number would you put on that for yourself in this moment? 10 being the most, 0 or 1 not at all. So just take a moment, write that number down. It's just for your own personal knowledge so you can see what is shifting and changing. All right? So we're going to get started in a moment. On the outside of the hand, doesn't matter which hand, just gently tapping. Even though I can feel all this eco anxiety, so now you repeat after me. Right here, right now, I'm safe. Even though I can feel all this eco stress in my body, I accept that this is how I feel right now. Even though I can feel all this eco anxiety and eco stress, I'm open to looking at this right now. Just take a breath, noticing how this feels for you. All right, we're going to move in between the eyes and we're just going to hold the points. All right. All this eco stress. Moving to the side of the eye, this eco anxiety. Underneath the eyes, all this sadness for what's happening. People don't understand. They're chopping down trees, building pipelines, killing the animals. Why aren't people getting it? This eco anxiety, this eco stress, all these people causing harm to the planet. All these people and their ignorance. All right, so shaking that off and just taking a moment to check in here. Whatever word you use to begin with, eco anxiety, eco stress, or maybe something else came and was more resonant for you, take a moment and measure that again. Just put a number down. So for some of you, you might notice the number has gone up a little bit. That's okay. We're going to do another round or two. And you might also have noticed the number has gone down, just putting words to it. Sometimes that can make such a huge difference. So we're going to do another round or two before I wrap this up. So just taking a moment, checking in, noticing. So we're going to again move right to in between the eyes. This eco anxiety. I wonder how I can support myself here. I wonder what will make me feel better. I wonder what I could focus on to decrease this anxiety. Shaking that off, bringing your hands to your heart, and just taking a moment, letting that settle in your body, noticing how you feel. So I'd love to know, again, checking in with your number, where you're at now. So if you're doing this sequence, let me know in the comments where you started and where you ended up. All right. I would so appreciate that. It's really helpful for other people to see, as well for myself to know how this is shifting things for you. So, what I want to say is a lot of this anxiety, if we can flip the program and imagine the earth as the divine being, Gaia, that she is, and not see her as a victim of human nature. She is fighting back. Forest fires, earthquakes, tsunamis. This is the earth saying, this shit is not flying anymore. I am done with this. And this is what we are going to be seeing until we come back into a better balance. So I invite you to look at what you personally can do. I have a friend who does beautiful food forests. She is creating food forests on people's lawns. This is a step in the right direction. And there are many things that are not, but we have to focus our attention on the things we want to see. So, viewing the earth as a strong being that does not need me to protect, it just needs me to be in alignment with my truth. So I hope that that's clear for you. I hope that that has created some, if not certainty in your mind, at least some questions that might help you move towards a better direction for yourself. And of course, if there's questions or something didn't resonate or something super resonated, let me know. I so appreciate that. And if you're looking for more support, if this helped and you're like, oh, I could use a bit more of that, I'm Anita Kaiser from Anita Kaiser Wellness, and I would be honored to have a chat with you and just see where you're at and offer some wisdom, some inspiration. Maybe we can do a little tapping and just see what you need. All right. The link's below if you want to book in for a virtual chat. And of course, you can check out my website there as well. And otherwise, I hope to see you again soon. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Much love.